Fibonacci 38% reached. Fibonacci 13% reached. Fibonacci 38% reached. Swing high reached. Fibonacci 13% reached. Fibonacci 13% reached. Swing high reached. Middle channel line crossed. Fibonacci 13% reached. Swing low reached. Swing low reached. Swing high reached. Fibonacci 50%. Fibonacci 13% reached. Fibonacci 13% reached. Swing. Fibonacci 50% reached. Fibonacci 38% reached. Swing high reached. Gold USD buy. Swing high reached. Swing high reached. Fibonacci 23% reached. Fibonacci 13% reached. Swing, Fibonacci 13% reached. Fibonacci 50% reached. Fibonacci 13% reached. Swing high reached. Middle channel line crossed. Fibonacci 13% reached. Fibonacci 13% reached. Swing low reached. Fibonacci 38% reached. Swing high reached. Fibonacci 38% reached. Lower channel line cross. Swing high reached. Swing low reached. Swing high reached. Fibonacci 38% reached. Fibonacci 23% reached. Swing high reached. Middle channel line crossed. Fibonacci 23% reached. Fibonacci 50% reached. Swing high reached. Fibonacci 38% reached. Swing low reached. Fibonacci 50% reached. Fibonacci 38% reached. Gold middle channel line crossed. Fibonacci 161% reached. Fibonacci 61.8% reached. Fibonacci 1, Fibonacci 78, Fibonacci 127% reached. USD CHF sell. Fibonacci 78% reached. Fibonacci 161% reached. Fibonacci 78% reached. Swing high reached. AUD USD buy. Fibonacci 78%. Swing low reached. Fibonacci 13% reached. Middle channel line crossed. Fibonacci 78, Fibonacci 78%. Swing low reached. Fibonacci 78% reached. Fibonacci 78% reached. Fibonacci 161% reached. Swing low reached. USD JPY swing. Fibonacci 127%. Upper channel line crossed. Fibonacci 100% reached. Fibonacci 0% reached. Fibonacci 78% reached. Fibonacci 161%. Fibonacci 13% reached. Fibonacci 38% reached. Fibonacci 78% reached. Fibonacci 88% reached. NZD USD buy. USD CAD sell. Fibonacci 160. Fibonacci 88% reached. Fibonacci 200% reached. Fibonacci 100% reached. Fibonacci 200% reached. Fibonacci 50%. Fibonacci 100% reached. Euro USD buy. Fibonacci 161% reached. Fibonacci GBP US Gold USD buy. AUD USD buy. Fibonacci 1, Fibonacci 261%, Fibonacci 141% reached. Fibonacci 13% reached. Fibonacci 80, Fibonacci 261% reached. Fibonacci 88% reached. Fibonacci 13% reached.